Hello guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how I model this design using the new version of FreeCAD 1.1. And the cool thing about this one is that I put almost everything inside one single sketch. And when I want to change something, I just simply go inside this basic sketch. And I can, for example, make this bottom piece bigger to about 60. Close. And you can see how the bottom piece bigger. I can also make this one longer. Go inside this basic sketch, show the constraint. Make this one to 200. Close. And you can see how this one higher. Go inside this sketch. Make this one to 200. This one to 30. Okay, this one to 60. Close. Okay, now you can see how everything changed. And it is very stable. So how I do this, I will show in this video. Okay, so this is the drawing of the design. I will draw based on this drawing. I will start with a parametric body. And the first thing I need to do is I'm going to show the axis cross. And I will start by drawing the center line of the design. This will be my master sketch. When I edit something, I just focus on edit this sketch and the whole model will update. I will start by create a new sketch in the AC plane. And we start from here. We create a polyline and we start from the center point. Move it up like this. And move over here. I hit M 3 times. So that I will have an arc. I click on it and then I move. And then I hit M 2 times. And I click on here to finish. Select visualize, hit T for tangent. I hit D and we set the length of this line to 92. And the radius of this one is 48. The length of this line will be 48 at 36. And the radius, the angle between the two lines will be 75. Now the sketch is fully constrained. I can click on this icon to hide the constraint displays. Now I will start to draw the geometry up here. I create polyline and I will start from here and I draw 3 lines like this. Okay, select these 2 points. I hit V for vertical. And I also create a line to connect in between. The diameter in here is 20, so I will set the length of this line is 10. Okay, now the diameter in here is 36, but this one is the inner diameter. What I want is the outer diameter, which is this one, 40 mm. I will set the length from here to here is 20. Okay. Now the distance from this one to this one is 48. 48. Bring this one in. Now I need to create a line from here to here. And make sure this line have the vertical constraint on it. Select this line and hit G and N to turn that into construction geometry. And you can see the diameter in here is 24. So the length of this line will be 12. Okay. Now I need to set some angle. The angle in here from this line to the vertical line is 30. So I hit D and it was click on here and here. And I bring this one up. And we'll set it to 30. Doing the same, this one and this one. 30. Now you can see the sketch turn green. Fully constrained. Now I continue to draw polyline. And we start from here. I draw two lines. One here and another one here. The angle is 60. So I will set the angle between this line and this line will be 30. Okay. Now the sketch is fully constrained. Down here, I need to create a small line for this. As you can see in here, the radius is 20. So the length of this line will be 20. But before I set the length of this line, I need to set the parallel constraint between this line and this line. I hit P for parallel, and I will set the length of this line is 20. And I also create a line from this point, go out. Select this line and this line, hit N for perpendicular, and select this line and this line again, hit E for equal. Now the sketch is fully constrained. Again, I need to create an arc, connect from this point to this point. Select this line, this arc and this line. Hit N for perpendicular. Now the sketch is fully constrained. I close. Okay. And I will rename this sketch to basic sketch. Okay. I select the sketch, hit Ctrl D. And then I go down to the light color and I click on this one and I set it to blue. Okay. Close. I click on the sketch again and I go to the data. In the make internal, I click on no to turn this into yes. Now you can see we have two reasons, this one and this one. Okay. I will start from the bottom first. I click on the bottom and I am going to go to the revolve. Click on the revolve. By default, it is using the vertical sketch axis. I click on here and go to select reference. And I click on this line over here. Click OK. Now we just create the first bottom piece down here. But we lost the sketch. We need to show the sketch. Go inside here and show the sketch. Hit spacebar to show the sketch. Okay, now I come up here and doing the same. I click on this region and revolve and go to the select reference and click on this one. Okay, click OK. But now I cannot do that because I need to enable the allow compound in the active body. I go out and in here I have one single body and I right click on it and you can see this is the active body. Now I need to go to the data and I have allow compound in here. I click on this checkbox to enable it. And then I try again, select this region and go to the Revolve. Choose select reference and select this one. Click OK. Okay. Now we have choose pieces. Okay, now I'm going to use the additive pie to connect in between. I need a sketch in here and another sketch in here. So I select this face and I go to create a new sketch based on this. I hit G and S to activate the this one, external projection. Okay, and I click on this face, and now we finish. I close. Okay, doing the same, I come to this face and create a sketch, and hit G and S. Click on here, close. Now I need to go to the additive part. Click on here, and I just choose sketch 1 or sketch 2 is okay. I choose sketch 1, double click on the sketch 1, and I choose the sketch 1 as my first profile. Now I need to show my basis sketch. I go to the model tab and I go inside the basis sketch and I show it. I come back to the task. Okay. Now I click on the add edge and I click on this edge. Click on the add edge again and click on this edge. Okay, now we need to add this small circle as the second profile. So I need to, in order to select it easy, I need to hide this one. I go to the model tab and I will hide the revolute 001 in here. I come back to the task, okay, and I go to the section transformation, click on the multi-section, click on the add section, click on this one, okay, click OK. All right, now we finish the main form. I will create the thread detail in here. So I will create a new sketch in the AC plane. Okay, now I will again hit G and S. And then click on here and then here. Okay, now I select these two, hit G and N to turn that into construction geometry. I create a triangle, something like this. Okay, select this point and the center point, hit V for vertical. Select this point and this point, hit V. Okay, this point and this point, hit H for horizontal. Select this point and this point, hit D, and we set the length of this vertical length is 2. Okay, now the sketch is fully constrained. I close. Now, with the sketch selected, I go to the subtractive helix. I need to choose the direction, the axis. So I go inside the axis, go to select reference, and I select this circle. And I need to reverse the direction. So I go to the reverse. And the pitch in here is 3. So we'll go to 3. And the length, I want it over. So I click on this arrow and I move it out like this. Okay, is maybe it's too much. Inside a little bit will be fine. To about here. Click OK. Okay, so we finished. and it is really fast to create in the new version of FreeCAD. So that's it for the tutorial. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.